Hey Soul Family, welcome back to my channel. I'm so deeply grateful you've chosen to be here with me today as we embark on this journey together. For a long time, my brand and my work has been centered around something called the Multirealms. But recently, I've realized that while many of you resonate with that name, there's still a lot of mystery around what it actually means in practice. So I decided it's time to pull back the curtain and properly explain it not just as a concept, but as a living, breathing part of our existence. From the ground up, we are going to map out the architecture of our consciousness and the many worlds we inhabit simultaneously. This isn't just theory, it's about understanding the very fabric of how you experience your life every single day. Have you ever felt like life is happening on multiple levels at once? You're going through your normal day, paying bills, making tea, but there's this deeper current running underneath. It's that feeling that there is so much more than what meets the eye, a sense of vastness that we often ignore in our busy lives. Maybe it shows up as vivid dreams that feel more real than your waking life, sudden intuitive knowings that you can't explain, or those strange moments where time itself feels like it's stretching or folding. These aren't just coincidences. They are glimpses into other layers of your being that are constantly active. If any of that sounds familiar, I want you to know you're not imagining things. We don't live in just one single flat reality. We exist within the multi realms. Think of them as different layers or frequencies of consciousness. Just as light exists in a spectrum we can't always see, our existence spans across dimensions we are only beginning to name. Each realm has its own unique qualities, its own rules, its own specific challenges, and its own incredible gifts. We move between these realms all the time, sometimes consciously when we meditate or create, but most of the time we're doing it unconsciously, shifting our frequency based on our emotions and thoughts. Think of it like different radio stations. The signal is always broadcasting, every single one of them, but you only experience the music or the talk on the station you're currently tuned into. If you're on one frequency, you can't hear the others, even though they are right there in the room with you. The multi realms give us a clearer map of these different stations. It helps us understand where we are, why we feel the way we do, and most importantly, how we can begin to choose our frequency rather than being at the mercy of the broadcast. Now, why does any of this actually matter in the real world? Because once you understand the architecture of the multi realms, so many of the confusing, messy parts of your spiritual journey finally start to make sense. The fog begins to lift, and you see the patterns for what they truly are. You begin to understand why certain patterns keep repeating in your life, why some healing feels light and easy, while other parts feel heavy and dense. You realize that you aren't failing. You're just navigating different realms with different densities. It's about learning the physics of your own soul. And most importantly, it teaches you how you can consciously shift your reality. Instead of feeling like life is just something that happens to you, you become the navigator. You learn to steer your consciousness into the realms that serve your highest growth and your deepest peace. Over the course of this 12-part series, we're going to explore many of these realms in depth. We'll look at the places we often hide from and the places we yearn for. We'll journey through the realm of the shadow, the realm of the light, and the stillness of the void. We'll dive into the Akashic realm of records, the different layers of the astral realm, the structured mental and causal realms, and finally, the profound realms of oneness. Each episode will be a key to a new door in your own consciousness. I want to be clear. This isn't just abstract theory for me. Understanding the multi-realms has deeply, fundamentally changed how I approach my own healing, my relationships, my biggest challenges, and my creative work. It has given me a compass when I felt lost in the dark. It's given me a much bigger, more compassionate, and more empowered perspective on this human experience. It helps me see the divinity in the struggle and the purpose in the pain. It's about coming home to the full truth of who you are, a multi-dimensional being having a human experience. In our very next episode, we're going to dive straight into the deep end. We'll begin with one of the most important and, honestly, one of the most often avoided realms, the realm of the shadow. It's where the most profound transformation often begins. If you're new here, I'm really glad you're joining us on this path. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What does the idea of multi-realms bring up for you right now? Have you ever had those moments where you felt you were operating in a completely different layer of reality? Take a moment to reflect on that. Your experiences are valid, and they are the keys to your evolution. I am so honored to be your guide as we explore these worlds together. Your soul knows the way. We're just remembering it. Thank you so much for watching and for being a part of this community. I'll see you in part 2. Until then, stay curious, stay open, and take care of your beautiful soul.